Okay. Hello again, YouTube. I'll take one more little drive in the rain, which might be go back to where this vehicle belongs. Dry off for a minute or two. Shoot Renee a message. Okay. So, again, it is March 21, 2022. It is 5:51 p.m., just shy of 6 in the central time zone. I'm going to take a slightly different route back to Big Fella's house, and thank God that light's red. For a change, we're going to take a little jaunt straight downtown Salina. This is South Santa Fe Avenue, for those of you that may not be familiar with Salina. This is the parade route for our annual Tri-Rivers Fair and Rodeo Parade each and every August. Now, I don't know what they're doing this year, so I'm not sure they've ever gotten a chance to actually use this route since the street was redone. As you can see, as I'm driving through, you'll see bricks down the middle. That's all brand new stuff. So they completely redid almost every inch of Santa Fe from back behind me where that bowling alley was at, that you saw in my first video. Actually, I think they went all the way to Elm Street, which is a block north of the bowling alley, and they went all the way this direction and way down to, I think, Prescott, maybe, and just completely revamped the whole thing. And it's just, it is a sight, and I'm speeding, it is a sight to beheld, or behold, if you will, what they have done. This doesn't even look like the same downtown it was when I was a kid. I'm 47 years old, born and raised here, lived here my whole life, and this change, and you see this thing I'm about to drive under, it lights up at night, it changes colors. There's another one a block back behind me. Oh, I take that back. They redid this and all these brick medians. Looks like they did it up just to Mulberry here, because it looks like just regular medians and turn lanes from Mulberry further south. But the parade route, and I'm going to keep going south here. So there used to be a, oops, I'll stop. I'll be nice, go ahead. The parade route goes all the way to Prescott. So that's a little further south here, because it comes down past, here on my right you see the temple, formerly known as the Masonic Temple. So right here, this is Salina Regional Health Center. This is actually the hospital. This first building on the right I pass is where I was actually born. That's all done in the new wing. You can see there at the top right of your screen now. That building is new, is probably not even 15 years old. There on the right side of your screen, that is Salina Medical Arts Building. My doctor's office is actually in that building. There's new medical buildings to the left of me here too that I missed. But our parade route usually ends right here at Prescott. So Elm Street to Prescott, if you're ever in town, it's the usually the first Tuesday in August. I haven't looked at the website. I have absolutely no idea what they're doing. We don't exactly have a rodeo and demolition derby anymore. That stadium has been torn down to make room for, of all things, a tennis complex. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with that. So yeah, now we're gonna get off of Santa Fe onto Crawford here now that we have green light, because I was being nice enough to stop for a red light because I am an excellent driver. It's actually one of the easier times I've had driving this thing. Well, you're not quite to speed limit here because you see there's a red light. Yeah, to the right here, you see that orange awning there to the right briefly there. I'm not sure what they're putting in there. Somebody told me and I forgot, but something new's coming there. It's no longer a gas station. They dug out the pumps. Years past, it was Stop and Shop, Coastal Mart. I believe it was last called Food Mart before its closure, and I don't know what's going on there now. I've heard some maybe a CBD kind of thing or something like that. Not 100%, but at least it's getting used. It's been sitting vacant for quite some time. always changes, and that's one thing that going forward I'd like to do with some of these dashboard cams. As I'm going around, I'd like to talk about the town, the history. I kind of pride myself somewhat on being what the word I want is, son of a Salina historian of sorts. I know a lot about this town. I have researched a lot about this town. You know, when it comes down to where things used to be here, what businesses we had. People still look dumbfounded at me when I tell them we used to have 2 drive-in movie theaters. Some people say, what's a drive-in movie theater? Oh, yeah, I show my age quite well. I would love to do some sort of be like a curator of a Salina historical website or something. If anybody wants to join me on that little journey, or has any idea of how I might be able to go about it, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email, and I will put that in the description below. I need to go through and edit a lot of descriptions, but I will definitely put my email in the description beneath this video when I upload it, for sure. I have all these ideas that I would like to pursue and do, and hopefully some of these ideas, one of them will get me permanently out of working retail at some point in my life. I've given too many years of my life to retail. I'd like to get away from that at some point in time. Come on, little bunny rabbit. Oh, she beat me home. Ah! She beat me back, rather. I don't live here. Alrighty, that ends this little adventure in the rain. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell in the event that you do decide to subscribe, that is, and we will see you in the next one.